Hi guys, today I'm going to do what I think is going to be kind of a quick video. You guys know when I picked this paper up, I just fell in love with it. But I know a lot of times when we have cardstock and something like this, we might not know what to do with it other than admire it and be like, oh, how cute is this? You know, just super adorable. So hopefully you saw in the intro the kind of card I'm thinking about making with it. If it's still available, I don't know. I'll have the affiliate links in the description box. That means I'll make a small commission if you purchase times those links. I had initially picked this up on HSN. I know it's sold out, but I don't know if that means they bring more back or whatever. But, I mean, oh, you guys. And I did get the 12 by 12 pad, but I'm going to make a card that focuses on these little guys. So I just have a piece of black cardstock. We're probably going to make a gatefold card, and I want it to interlock like we used to do. This very freeform Friday feeling. I do want to see if I have square dies. I think I do. Those are circles. Those are rectangles. Squares. Oh, sorry, those ones were ovals. I don't know why I have the ovals and rectangles first when I usually use circles more often. But what I was thinking about is doing the circular thing because that's usually what I go for. You know? But since these are already kind of squares, maybe we can do a square thing. Let me see. Oh, and we even have a scallop square. Okay, that could be for the outside. Because that pretty much will take the whole image. And then this can be the outer portion. I want it to be thick enough. Wow. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, what we're going to want. And then let me see one other thing. That one's right on there. This one's kind of big. I think we'll just go with those guys. Oh, but this one can be a scallop edge. How about that? I wasn't thinking about doing that, but let me see. That's a tough one. So what happens with these interlocking ones is that one circle or one square will go inside the other, and that's how it closes. So you have this frame, and then the piece that got cut out, they close like that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really like lock it. It just looks like it does. And half of it's on this side, half of it's on the other side. And it goes like this. I wasn't thinking about using a scallop, but the scallop would be very cute. Okay. That might complicate matters, but let's do that instead of the circle. I like the way the circle goes, but you know what? We'll try a square. And what I think I'm gonna do is make this little frame out of like gold paper because it's nice and thick and heavy. Oh, look at the scrap. It's exactly the right size. Perfect. Okay, I just chose that one. I mean, it doesn't matter which one. We can use any of these little guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love these all so much. Look at him. He's like sucking his little thumb. Okay. You know what we're going to use? We're going to use that little thumb. It's too cute. So I'm going to cut that out. I might reinforce it again, like I said. I mean, this paper's pretty nice, but we'll see. And then I need to pick out papers for the background behind that. And I mean, the angels are just adorable. Oh my gosh, the little animals. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll do that. I know there's several animal papers. Like, this is really cute, too. I think there's another different color background animal paper somewhere in here. I mean, you can fussy cut these guys. We have just red background, which is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, you guys. This one, the blue. I feel like I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, look at the back of that. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna make a standard A2 size card. This is, honestly, I woke up with this in my head and I'm like, okay, this is what I want to do today, even though it's very good for Freeform Friday, but today is Sunday. So 5.5 inch here, because it's a standard A2 size card, so 5.5. And the only thing with this is, I could pull out my Crafter's Companion thing that she's selling again, the Ultimate Pro. That'll help you make a gatefold card real easy, as long as you follow the little things there. Now, in the last few days, I don't know why, I have like 4 or 5 of these because literally they come with each one of these. You know, I had a couple of them, and I just barely found this one. Why can't I never find them? I'm gonna have to look for them. They're gotta be under here somewhere. So since this is a standard A2 size, now you can just cut it at 8 and just do 2 and 2 and have a card that's 5.5 by 4. But if we really legit want to make a standard A2 size, we need 2 and an eighth on either side. So 2 and an eighth. Turn it the other way because that'll be 4 1/4. 2 and 1/8. But like I said, if you don't want to work with the eighths, just cut your paper at 8 inches and do 2 inches on either side. So, I'm going to turn this way, and before I really, score it, I'm going to have these guys meet up in the center, and then I'm going to hold it really tight, and that's how I end up with a really nice gatefold. Okay? Now, are we going to mat the inside? Who knows? I'm going to put these little guys, and of course this paper does have a direction now. I just don't know. Yeah, that's what I want. So what I'm going to do is cut this at 4. Yeah, 4 by 5 1/4. 4 by 5 1/4, and we'll see what that gets us. So 4 inches this way. 5 1/4 inches this way. And I'm doing this also because I know we all have pattern papers and different things, and a lot of times people don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with them. And we are going to use this one more time, actually. But we have this cute paper to make a hidden altered paper clip or something else, or just an accent on a card. Don't toss that. And this one, I'm just going to cut it in half. Because you see, I want it to line the outside, but this middle part, I want it to act like it's just one piece of paper. So what did I say we cut this at? 4? Is that what I said? I guess so. So we're just going to cut this straight down at 2. And I know, this is why I bought a couple of them, because I know it hurts people's heart. But you guys, we gotta use our paper. I think maybe as I'm getting older, I realize, like, okay, I can't just keep holding on to all this stuff, and then what's gonna happen? Gotta use it. And like I said, for the same reason you guys are watching and think it's so cute, or the paper's so cute, your recipient's gonna think the same thing. So get this stuff out there in the world. But again, I did buy 2, so knowing I'll keep one for a long time and then cut into this other one. So, I mean, literally any paper you have, whatever focal point you like for them, or for that paper, you can do this with. And I'm trying to get this right on the very edge, because I want it to really look like just the one piece of paper. So, I don't know if you saw what I'm doing. I'm kind of pushing it down so that I know those 2 edges are super flush. Super flush. Doesn't sound great. Oh, look at that. I wasn't going to line the inside, but maybe I will. Because, once you open it, it's like, oh, the outside looks spectacular, and the inside's just nothing. Especially on this one, it would be just black. I don't know. Okay. Okay, that's our card. So sweet. The only reason you have that gap, even though I put them around the edges, because it's gatefold, so that's where it meets. So you're seeing the black paper from the background. Oh my gosh. Okay, this part's the one that's a little bit not tricky, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna run this guy through. And you might be wondering where I got these dies. They're super older diamond press dies, but any nesting dies you have will work the same. Even if you want to use the scallop. The scallops might interfere, like if you're using a scallop on the inside one, because this is going to be scalloped, and then this next one comes in, and it'll be kind of awkward getting them together, but whatever you like. Oh, look, he has a blankie. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm trying to get the best what's going on here. Okay, I'll probably put it there. You guys, this is working up really fast because we're using all pattern papers and dies, and that's it. And then this guy we're going to work with in just a minute. That really soft and smooth and slowly. Look at that. Again, I usually go for circles, but did not today. Okay, and then I think, like I said, I might, we'll see, I might cut a black piece of paper also, or something else to back this up, just to make it a little more sturdy. We'll see how, I don't know. I might not need it. Okay, this one, we're gonna need this, plus this, because we gotta make a frame. We want this middle part to cut out so the two pieces interlock. So you wanna make sure that this is pretty straight, because this is the important part. I think that's pretty good. You definitely don't want these to move. Actually, I guess I could use this center piece that cuts out to reinforce my card. Remember I was saying I want to reinforce that? So what I was thinking initially is just squares or just circles, and this outer frame that we cut out right now is going to run it through an embossing folder just to give it some texture. And then, of course, you need two of them, another one to keep it reinforced nicely. So, just an idea. Oh, the one thing I didn't think about, though, is a sentiment. So that will be a moment, but I have an idea right now. I think I'm going to use a Spellbinder set, the one that it says Rejoice. That'd be cute. Okay. So basically, this is the thing. You're going to glue this on this side, you're going to glue this on this side, and they close together like this. But since I have this, I mean, you know me, I like to use gold for something else. I don't want to waste it back there. So what I'm going to do is, actually, I'm going to run another one of these through with black paper, and I'm going to run just the square. See how it's still attached? So it should match that perfectly. Let me see. I was trying to see if I have a scrap that's big enough. Yay! Okay, this will work. So I'm going to run this back through, get a black frame, and then just the square so I can get something to support this. And I'll be right back. So silly. I said, and then I'll run it back through. Well, you don't need to because it cuts out. This is what we want, right? So I don't need to run it back through. We'll just use both of those pieces. Okay, so the other thing I will mention here, this is funny because the gold paper that was still there, I didn't bother messing with that. Just gonna peel that off. Look at that. Very delicate. Okay, so one other thing, I haven't even sat down, I'm just standing here talking, is the frame definitely is not going to be like, you know, we put it together, it's handmade, so what you want to do is look for the corner, or not the corner, but the way this should match up. I think it's this way. Because you can see it's barely any different. That looks right. And what I'm saying is, as you put it down, it might be a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right. So you want to find the positioning that's correct for that one. And really stick this down. So I'm putting glue right to the edges. Oh my gosh, you guys, this whole week I've been working on different things for coming up. For like tonic, spellbinders. Cute stuff. Cute stuff, I know. That's all we need in November, huh? Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So that, I'm gonna let that set up before I really mess with it. And then, I don't think the square matters because it's a square. Like it should cut the same, you know, as you can see. I don't think that should be a problem. So I'm just going to layer this in here. I suppose if you wanted to pop it up to give this dimension off of that, you can do that. Hopefully this just gives you an idea of how to use pattern papers. Just one sweet quick idea because the focus is on these papers. And while I let this dry, I'm going to just cut a matte, I think I'm just going to use like beige paper for the inside. That's going to be cut at basically the same as this outside, so 4 by 5 1/4. And I'll be right back. So when I found this scrap, it's like a pearlescent pearl color, or beige. It was already 4 inches wide. I'm like, perfect. And then I just cut it 5 1/4. You want to emboss this or layer this up too. Just makes the card feel that much nicer. I hope I can write on this pearlescent card. I think we can with a pen. I think it shouldn't be a problem. Or, ooh, some of those new glitter marker pens from Diamond Press would be nice. And then you can line these too, but I'm not going to do all that. Okay, so this is the moment of truth. So now here we're going to put our frame, and we're going to put this guy in the center. And this is going to be over here, and the frame is going to be glued on this other side. So the scallop ends right at the center there, I think. So that's a good thing. So what I'm going to do is just put glue from that very center scallop all the way over here to, again, that very center scallop, which should be that one. And, you know, do you want it higher up, low down, right in the middle? It seems like with these guys, I always put them kind of center, but, you know, put it wherever you like. Okay, it's only holding that one side. Okay, I'm really going to let that set up. Now again, this guy, we can pop him up on dimensionals and glue him on this side. He'll be up, you know, however it is that you want to do it. How cute. But I'm just going to wait a second for this to set up. Okay, guys. So now we're going to stick down this other side. And again, like right there. It's a snug fit, especially since we doubled it up. Oh, hold on, what am I doing? See, I'm already sorry. I'm gonna put glue all over this thing. Just down the center. And pop that in there in a way that feels comfortable. Like this guy. Let me make sure those clear each other. Not bad. Okay, I'm gonna let that set up. And in the meantime, I'm gonna look for my rejoice sentiment or whatever it is I'm gonna put on here. I'll be right back. So the rejoice, the small sentiment I was thinking about, is actually stuck to a whole die and there's no way to really cut it out. I don't know what I was thinking. So I went through some other stuff just to get a quick like sentiment. I'm gonna have this, we can stick on here, maybe, or up here. I mean, we can put it on the actual picture, but I don't want to do that. I have this one. It's a little bit big, so I was thinking, and I know this is going to hurt people's hearts, is to cut off this gold piece. Oh no! It'll be fine. And that way I still have the Merry Christmas. I just don't know where I want to put it. That's my issue here. I think I'm going to put it up there. And you know what? While I'm at it, I guess we can make it a little bit dimensional. And that'll be it. So hopefully that was fun for you guys just to see, you know, how to really focus on just the cardstock. And make a really sweet card. I'm just trying to push that in just a little bit. So that way it's just there and this still opens up. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Look at that. So sweet. I'll have some images for you guys. Again, whatever links that might be available will be in the description box. There we go. I'm always trying to put lids on things that don't. Nope. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Have a great Sunday. I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye now.